What's going on, people? Man, well, it's been a long winter. So you guys remember, last year I bought my first boat, SV Artemis, 1985 Catalina 30 tall rig. It's been a long winter with a lot of boat projects, but man, did we have some fun. Anyway, it's time to start enjoying the water. Now, don't worry, we're not going to lose focus on this channel. I just want to tell you that it's time for season 3, time to start moving forward with a lot more fun on the water. But we do still have a ton of boat projects coming at you. So if you're new to sailing or want to just follow me on my adventures, I implore you to smash that like and subscribe. And man, I hope you guys really enjoy these videos. What's going on, YouTube world? So I'm back at the boat, and yes, I'm a tad sick today. My daughter said she had allergies. I shared something with her, and I don't think it was allergies because I feel like death. But I had the day off of work. Memorial Day was yesterday. Even though I don't feel good, I'm sorry, I'm waving this camera all over the place. Even though I don't feel good, I still wanted to get some work done on the boat. So, as you all know, I love the look of a French Hitch, I believe it's called, or French twist, or whatever, on the steering wheel. I think it's one of the classiest things I've ever seen on a boat. And I've wanted to do it all winter. I've just been super busy. So I figured today, not feeling good, I put the bimini up. Why not just go sit in the shade and quietly wrap my wheel? I don't think this will be an awfully long video because I'm not going to sit here and let you watch 2 hours of me just putting knots, but I will show you some key parts and we'll go from there. Again, any questions, comments, or concerns at the end of this, feel free to reach out and talk to me. Also, if you like these videos, don't forget to hammer that like and subscribe button. It'll keep my bulldog from developing a stutter. That'd be awesome. I don't know why I just said that. I don't feel good, but let's get to this. So let's take a look. Again, I'm on a Catalina 30, and yeah, let's get beginning here. Blah. I don't know what I just said, but that could be the cold meds. All right, so you guys know my boat, Catalina 30, like I just said. We have the CPT autopilot installed. I've just cleaned the wheel with some stainless polish and a little bit of rubbing alcohol to get any grease off of it. Didn't think you really need to see that. And if you look down here, we're going to go ahead and center my rudder, and that looks pretty damn good. So this is the center of my wheel right here, and I'm going to put a little knot here at the end where I'll start and where I'll end. We're going to wrap it with some other stuff, so I'll always know where center is. Don't trust your tines on here, or splines, or whatever you want to call them. You can always just look at your rudder post. So this is where we're going to begin. I'm going to go ahead and open this and get my first knot done. That's going to hold it on, and then we'll do the entire wheel with the French spiral hitch. Also, I got this, which is number 30, twisted tarred twine. It's waterproof. It's number 30. It's 1 pound. This should be about 700 feet or so. I forgot what I read, but this was only like 10 bucks on Amazon. Again, it's Sergeant Knots. Oh yeah. You're also going to want to bring yourself a nice knife to be able to cut cleanly. You're going to want to keep your twine on the, I don't know, the roll, the skein, I think it's called? I don't know. But I know that I'm center right now, so I'm going to take a little bit of slack, hold this in my knees. I'm going to come under, I'm going to cross again, and then I'm going to come feed this. Oh, hold on, let's go a little bit looser. Hold on. 1, cross, tight, 2, and then I'm going to come through here, and I'm just going to pull this nice, tight, and then 1 more for good measure just to hold it, and we'll clean that up at the end. Put that nicely together. Awesome. All right, so now we can start. So again, you're going to keep this all on your skein, and all this is just a series of hitches. So the biggest thing we need to do is make sure that when we put our skein through, we're going in the same direction. So this will be my first knot. We're going to pull it, we're going to pull it nice and tight. All right, go through the bottom, around, over, and we're just going to pull it, bring it nice, bring it back up. There we go. And we're just going to keep repeating this. Pretty simple. and you can not hear. I'll get up close in a second. Let me do a few more of these. Also, you can want to make sure you're keeping these nice and tight. You can also pull backwards, up and down, and that'll help get your knot a little bigger. So that's up to you. But again, you're keeping these nice and tight. We're already getting our spiral going. As you can see here, it's coming straight up. Well, you can't see probably because of that, but the biggest thing to do here, if you're doing this, is to make sure that you're not drinking too much, because if you drink too much, you might get the pattern wrong, and we don't want that. Nice and tight. Yeah, this looks awesome already. Some people aren't into this, some people are. I like it. I think it's super classy. I just think it's a great look. I think it's awesome. I hope you all had a good Memorial Day. It's been a long one for me. I didn't actually even get on the boat. It's too busy with the kids, doing all sorts of kids stuff. But who knows? Alright, for the sake of the battery, I'm just going to come up here and show you. Let's see here. So, put this gun down. You can see the knot is already starting to spiral. And this is going to take some time, so I'm not going to keep you bored here. I'll come back when I hit to here, when I get to our cross members. Again, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling all today, but I'll come back here because we're going to do 2 hitches around each side. Maybe I'll do 4, and that'll continue all the way around. All right, so by no means is this a fast project at all. This just took me, I don't know, 10 minutes. So now we're at the part where we're going to hit our first rung here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around and I'm going to do a couple coming straight down, and then I'll recontinue. But you want to keep it nice and tight, so let's get this part done now. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to pull this one tight, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the same thing right here and pull up 1, keep it in the same direction, pull it up 2, yeah, I'm going to do 4, 3, and 4. Or should we do, yeah, I like that. I'm gonna do one more. 5, I'm gonna do 6 actually. What did I just do here? 6. Which gets us now to the back. And then we're gonna continue on the same thing here. So we'll bring it back over, go back through, and 1. So I'm gonna have that gap there, which sucks, but whatever. 2. Wonder if we should put you on a 3 time lapse here. I will say, this is irritating. This keeps happening. I keep getting it stuck on things and whatnot. But if you got a boring day, you got nothing to do, and you want to wrap your wheel, it's kind of a cool project. If you're into it. Some people don't like it. I do. I think it's real classy looking. I mean, I feel like shit. Maybe some gloves would be a good idea too. I can already feel it. All right, I'm gonna put you on time lapse.
In a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race, every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings, but success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna.
So I'm only this far in and I've destroyed my fingers. So wear gloves or tape up your pinky, definitely, because the way you rip it, and definitely your pointer. Wish I had gloves, but tape will do for now. Damn, I really screwed that up, but it looks awesome so far.
Let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
So if you're doing this, there are some tricks. For instance, how I am running my line. Let's see, can we actually see? I'm going to the farthest tine there, and then I pull it up. And I'm not doing it that dramatic, I just know that I'm going to the left. So you want to stick to whatever direction you start with. I'm always going left. Another thing will be, I'm sure that someone asking me if I'm going to work. Yes. Oop. Shoot. Sorry about that. So, what I was saying is you always go from one direction, and I like to kind of push it up and then pull back a little bit, and then you're going to wind up with this scenario where you keep going over and over and over, and now the line's this direction. So what I like to do is take the sky and bring it down, not making a knot, just getting it back in the proper position. Then you can go ahead and continue. It's good to pull backwards a little bit. As you can see what's happening to my hands here, I've destroyed them. Definitely wear gloves. But other than that, just let it lie. Pull it to where you think the knot should be, pull it forward. You just want to let the line lay the way it wants. You don't always have to pull backwards. I like to pull forward, which keeps it tighter. Pulling forward will keep it tight. Pulling back just makes the knot a little bit bigger. But yeah, just keep following. It's good. Again, I'm sure a lot of you won't want to do this. Some people are against it. I think it looks boss. So, and what's the worst thing that I have to do is just cut it off eventually to clean. Problem is, this is probably taking me, guys, up to this point, roughly, I don't know, I want to say this is probably an hour and a half. See where I am here? Now this is up again, so I'm just going to take the whole skein, bring it down, and then I continue the knot. That way, we keep it all in the same direction, and I don't wind up working with a crazy loop. Also keep this nice and short. It can be kind of irritating getting caught, and as you get closer to another section, you'll start to catch on the knots themselves, and it's kind of irritating. But I think it looks dope, and hopefully this line keeps its color. Again, I got it on Amazon. Just typed in Twine. So if you're interested, I'll try to put if I can find the link, because I bought this months ago and I thought I'd have time to do stuff over the winter, and I'm sure it's somewhere in my cart. I'm just gonna have to go back like 8 months. But it was cheap, very cheap. They didn't have it at my, like Hobby Lobby when I went to that. It's not called Hobby Lobby, it's another one, but I couldn't find it at any of those stores like a Michael's or Joann's or whatever the hell they're called. So I had to get it on Amazon. This is number 30. You can go thicker, you can go thinner. I just happen to like the number 30. I think it's a perfect balance. So you see I'm just letting it kind of lie, giving it a little pull. This is becoming the issue right here. So annoying. I have not drank anything today. And a day off, which is a bummer. That was a problem. See if they let them get too loose, then you wind up tying double knot. Yeah, very strange. I haven't drank today. I could not imagine doing this while drinking, because you've got to be very repetitive. So maybe don't drink when you do it, or do drink. I mean, I don't know why I'm giving that advice. Always drink. Drink as much as you can. Water, rum, whatever suits you. Good stuff. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and save the battery now, but as you can see, what I'm doing here, just pulling forward, pulling back, tightening up that knot, keeping it pretty. Here we go again. So I'm gonna bring it straight down. Now I'll continue. And that does keep messing me up. I keep screwing up and I'm like, ooh. So that's probably the biggest issue with doing this. But it goes quick. Put the radio on, which I can't do because we're filming for YouTube. Don't need to be getting in trouble for having unlicensed music on here. Alright, I'm gonna go stop the recording and then I'll come back on once I'm done. Well, alright, so the entire wheel's wrapped and I've now come back to the center where I've actually incorporated the first string on this side into the knot here. I'm going to give it just a couple of hitches and we're going to cut these, and then I'm going to get some paracord and make a torque set right here, or maybe just a Celtic knot or something like that. We're going to put something decorative right here in the center. That's it. It's just patience and destroying your fingers. And sorry if I'm not talking well today. Really do feel like garbage. So let me cut these and then basically done here. So hold on one second. All right, so right at midship, we just got this connected like that. I'm gonna put some tape over it for today, and then I'm gonna come back after I get some black. I might even do gray paracord right here, a large Turk set knot. Easy job, just long. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, by all means, hit me up. We got a lot of projects coming at you. A lot of sailing, hopefully. I've been super busy with my big boy job, but that's it's about to get easier right now. So, blister galore. Soon enough, we'll be having a lot more content coming at you, and we still got a lot more work to do on the Pearson. So, plenty of that stuff. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.